He's a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This fielded at the 2. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving. Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And he will find his Saints teammate Michael Thomas complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Breeze. And that is incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a 4-yard pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Gurley again here on 1st down.
They had to convert there on 4th down, and they ran the football. Major surprise, but they pick it up. Now they've got to really hurry.
Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw, Breeze. It's caught. Jones. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Face mask. Defense.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. PAT up and good by Rosas. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the rookie Saquon Barkley, the one who finishes things off with a touchdown run. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Mahomes to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Mahomes. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And they don't get the reception, incomplete. So now they're down to 17 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The AFC thus far on 3rd down, they've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete, 7 seconds remaining. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze now. He sets to fire deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Zach Ertz, 57 yards. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. Rosas good with the extra point. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.